The Zamfara State Police Command says it is consolidating the gains of peace achieved in the state. Tambol assures completion of all ongoing inherited projects in Sokoto State. Governor Zulum blasts police and army officers on highway. On business segment, cut order snag to halt increase of electricity tariff. On sports, Sadio Mane wins African Footballer of the Year. And on the international scene, US denies Iran's foreign minister visa to attend the UN meeting. Welcome to Standard Voice Television News. I'm Samira Ibrahim. Now the news in full. The Zamfara State Police Command has profiled the way forward in tackling insecurity in the state. The State Commissioner of Police CP Usman Nogoko, who announced this in a press conference in Gusau, said there is the need for strategy to confront the new trend of crime and criminality, not only operational capabilities but also investigative process. CP Usman Nogoko said the command and other security agencies intend to map out strategies that could improve the success achieved in 2019. He said they intend to undertake the exercise in 4 major segments. These are improving the efficiency of the personnel by training and retraining of officers and men of the police force to cope with the trend in confronting hoodlums and other undesirable elements in the society. He said the command will also ensure full implementation of community policy to ensure interaction and engagement of the bandits, local militia groups, traditional rulers, cultural groups that are vital in bringing relative peace in the state. The Commissioner of Police gave the assurance that the year 2020 will witness massive persuasion of all the warring parties that will usher in a new economically viable and politically stable state. Other measures are engagement of operational base by providing logistics and boosting the morale of the police mobile force, counter-terrorism unit, and special protection unit. The Commissioner said the size of the unit will be increased through the approval of the Inspector General of Police IGP Adamu Mohammed. The police boss explained that the elite force will be trained and guided to respect rule of law in all their operational assignments. The Commissioner further explained that the specialized units such as Special Intelligence Bureau, Special Tactical Squad, Explosive Ordnance Device, Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad, and CP's monitoring unit will be enhanced, upgraded to improve their intelligence, scrutiny, and response efficiently. CP Usman Nogoko called on the people of the state to be more patient and pointing out that their prayers and support will surely make a difference. He gave the assurance that the police force will continue the path of peaceful resolution of conflict through engagement, persuasion, and in some cases carrot and stick approach, where the criminals proven to recalcitrant.
The resolve to adopt community policing and engagement as envisaged by the Inspector General of Police IGP Mohammed A. Abubakar MPM MNI had tremendously impacted to the current peace Zamfara State enjoyed. The success was also made possible by the foresight of the state government through the unique leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Zamfara State, Dr. Bello Mohammed Bello Mutawale, who set the stage for peaceful resolution of the intractable conflicts that existed for over a decade. His leadership style, coupled with the will to succeed, was indeed unparalleled in the annal history of the state since its creation.
The Sokoto state government has reiterated its commitment to the completion of all the ongoing projects inherited from Attahiru Bafarawa and Aliyu Magatakarda administrations. The Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal disclosed this while briefing newsmen shortly after he paid an unscheduled inspection visit to the site of the ongoing construction of Isa Division of High Court of Justice Complex, awarded in 2006. Governor Tambuwal said that it is the cardinal policy of his administration to complete ongoing inherited projects, since large sums of money have been injected on such projects. He therefore explained that after reviewing the contracts for the construction of the 3 zonal divisions of High Court of Justice awarded by the Bafara administration at Isa, Gwadabawa and Tambuwal, the state government decided to complete them. Governor Tambuwal said that the sum of 226 million naira will be expended on each of the 3 projects. Alhaji Aminu Waziri Tambuwal expressed satisfaction with the level and quality of the project, saying that the High Court complex in Sokoto is also being renovated and upgraded by the state government, adding that the sum of 525 million naira will be expended on the project. The governor said that it was in the consideration of the importance of the ongoing inherited projects to the benefiting communities, his administration decided to complete the state IPP, Kalambaina and Gidan Salanki housing estates, as well as the College of Agriculture Wurno and College of Legal Studies Wamoko. Alhaji Aminu Waziri Tambuwal further said that his administration has also completed inherited water scheme at Asari, Gagi, Runjin Sambo, among others. Borno State Governor Baba Gana Zulum has accused personnel of the military and the police of extorting travelers on the Maiduguri-Damaturu Expressway. Governor Zulum made the allegation on Monday during a visit to the highway in the northeastern region of the country. He made the visit amid reports that security officials manning the highway locked it down, leaving travelers on the route stranded. The security operatives were said to be collecting bribes of 1,000 naira from travelers who do not have national identity cards. In his reaction, Governor Zulum, who was visibly angry, faulted the action of the soldiers and policemen. He also threatened to report the security operatives, stressing that the alleged extortion of innocent civilians was unacceptable. He wondered how the security personnel could do such a thing at a time and a region where the security of lives and properties should be a priority. Governor Zulum said Boko Haram terrorists are attacking people, and again Nigerian military and the police are receiving 1,000 naira fine to frustrate people, which he said was unacceptable. The acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, Mr. Ibrahim Magu, on Tuesday described Rivers and Lagos State as the headquarters of money laundering in Nigeria. Mr. Magu said that though Lagos State was the first in terms of money laundering, the unenviable position was followed by Rivers State. The acting EFCC chairman, who made these remarks while speaking with newsmen in Port Harcourt, pointed out that the rate of money laundering in Port Harcourt was high as a result of the oil business going on in the city. He maintained that the judgment halting the EFCC from probing Rivers State governors will not stand. Mr. Magu explained that the court order obtained by the former governor of the state, Dr. Peter Odili, restraining the anti-graft agency for investigating government officials in the state, had been overtaken by events. The acting chairman added that the commission will ensure that no stone was left unturned in exposing all criminal activities in Nigeria. He pointed out that unfolding events in the past had shown that not even the court will stop the EFCC from performing its function of investigating and prosecuting those alleged to be involved in financial crimes. He, however, recalled that the anti-graft agency had been able to secure the conviction of 3 former governors, adding that 1,245 convictions were recorded in 2019. We'll be right back after this short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Menene amfanin gari idan har babu zaman lafiya?
Mecece jiha idan babu shugaba mai adalci? Mecece rayuwa idan ba yanci?
Me amfanin karatu idan har ba aiki?
Menene mahimmancin zaɓe idan babu roman demokuraɗiyya?
Menene amfanin tarihi idan har ba za a samu darasi daga cikin sa ba?
Jihar Zamfara da can ta kasance a bar sha'awa. Gashi kuma sansanin noma da kasuwanci.
Gurin da kowa ke sha'awar zuwa. Amma sai abubuwa suka juya.
Amma sai ya kasance yanzu da zarar an ambaci sunan Zamfara, tunanin wata musifa da ko bala'i shine ke darsu a zakatan mutane.
Baƙi suka daina zuwa, 'yan gari suka fara guduwa. Talauci da tashin hankali suka yi yawa.
Gashi jihar mu mai haske ta dawo ta yi duhu.
Sa'annan mutanen Zamfara sai muka tashi tsaye, muka kama addu'o'i da tuba ga Ubangijinmu.
Sai kuwa Allah ya amsa addu'an mu, sai ya kawo mana matawallan muradi.
Dodon makiya zaman lafiya, dodon talauci, dodon makaryata da masu yaudara.
Me yi kuma dan Allah, me kishin mutane.
Me kuma neman gwamnati ba don kansa ba.
Cikin kankanin lokaci sai gashi ya dawo mana da hasken Zamfara, amma ta fi yadda take da.
Wannan shi ake nufi da shugaba.
Jarumi ba malalaci ba.
Ma'aikaci ba barawo ba.
Allah ka kare mana zababben gwamna matawalin maradi.
Allah kuma ya ƙara masa lafiya. Allah kuma ya ƙara ɗaukaka.
Wannan saƙo ne daga gwamnatin jihar Zamfara ƙarƙashin jagorancin Bello Muhammad Matsawallan Maradun MON kuma bardan ƙasar Hausa. Welcome back. On business segment, Fawzia Ibrahim is on the line.
My name is Fawzia Ibrahim, and welcome to Business News. The Corporated Trustees of Human Rights Foundation has asked the Federal High Court in Lagos to stop the proposed over 40% increase in electricity tariff in Nigeria. In a suit filed before Justice Muslim Hassan, the group urged that the implementation of the purported minor review of the multi-year tariff order will create unquantifiable hardship and damage on Nigerian electricity consumers. The proposed increase will make consumers to pay very high tariff, which has been increased by over 40% across the board, of which is currently being billed. In an affidavit disposed by Theodora Obabunike, a lawyer, the human rights group said it will amount to a great injustice to impose arbitrary electricity tariff on Nigerian electricity consumers. He said Nigerians will suffer monumental loss as many will not be able to access power or access SIM at very high tariff. Joined as respondents in the suit are the Nigerian Electricity Regulation Commission, the Bureau of Public Enterprises, the Nigerian Bulk Electricity Trading Company (PLC), and the Ministry of Power. Also joined as respondents are Abuja, Benin, Enugu, Ikeja, Kaduna, Kano, Port Harcourt, Yola, Eko, Ibadan, and Jos Electricity Distribution Companies. In an expert application taken before Justice Hassan on Monday by Anaja Chinedu, the human rights group prayed for an order of interim conjunction restraining NEIC from taking any steps toward the implementation of the purported minor review of the multi-year remittance order 2019, pending the hearing and determination of the motion on notice filed by the group. However, following arguments by Chinedu on Monday, Justice Hassan declined granting the expert application but instead ordered the parties to maintain the status quo. The judge ordered that the status quo antebellum shall be maintained by the parties in the suit pending determination of the motion on notice. Justice Hassan adjourned till January 28, 2020 for the hearing of the motion on notice. That's all we have on Business News.
Thank you, Fawzia. On the spot.
Liverpool's Sadio Mane has seen off challenge from teammate Mohamed Salah and Manchester City's Riyad Mahrez to become CAF African Footballer of the Year. Sadio Mane, who scored 22 English Premier League goals for Liverpool last season, was the joint top goal scorer in the league. with Mohamed Salah also on 22, and a fellow African also, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, with 22 goals as well. Sadio Mane scored 22 English Premier League goals last season and was joint top goal scorer with Mohamed Salah and another African, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Arsenal. Sadio Mane helped Liverpool win the UEFA Champions League, the UEFA Super Cup and the Club World Cup in 2019. On the female category, Asisat Oshawola, a Nigerian, was crowned as the African Footballer of the Year in the women's category. Borussia Dortmund right back Achraf Hakimi saw off challenge from two Nigerians, Victor Osimhen and Samuel Chukwueze, to become the Young African Footballer of the Year. And on the Carabao Cup update, Manchester City defeated Manchester United with 3-1 at the Old Trafford Stadium last night. Both Riyad Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne were on the score sheet as Marcus Rashford scored the consolidating goal for Arsenal, for Manchester United.
Thank you, Sofian. And on the international scene, Iran launches missile attack against U.S. forces inside Iraq in revenge for Qasem Soleimani's assassination. The Pentagon says at least 2 military bases housing U.S. troops in Iraq have come under fire from at least a dozen ballistic missiles fired from Iran. Iranian state TV said Tehran launches tens of surface-to-surface missiles at the Al-Assad air base inside Iraq in response to America's killing of a top Iranian general. Pentagon Press Secretary Alicia Farah said the U.S. was working on initial battle damage assessments. America says as it evaluates the situation, it will take all necessary measures to protect and defend U.S. personnel, partners and allies in the region. Iranian state TV described the attack as Tehran's revenge operation for the killing of top General Qasem Soleimani in a U.S. drone strike near Baghdad airport last week. The fierce revenge by the Revolutionary Guards has begun, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps said in a statement on a Telegram channel, according to the New York Times. White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham said U.S. President Donald Trump was aware of the attack. Iran's Revolutionary Guard issued a statement warning the U.S. and its regional allies not to hit back. Still on the international scene, 180 feared death in plane crash in Iran. The crash occurred few hours after Iran attacked military bases in Iraq housing United States troops in retaliation for the killing of an Iranian general by America. At least 180 passengers and crew on board an airline are feared dead following a crash of Boeing 737-800. According to Al Jazeera, the plane crashed shortly after takeoff. The crash happened in Paran, a suburb southwest of Tehran, the capital of Iran. The crash occurred few hours after Iran attacked military base in Iraq housing United States troops in retaliation for the killing of an Iranian general by America. The flight was reportedly traveling to Borispil International. The plane was reportedly traveling to Borispil International Airport in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv. An investigation team from the National Aviation Department was dispatched to the location after the news was announced. Boeing, which manufactured the aircraft, said it was aware of the media report of the incident and it is gathering more information. That has been the news from Standard Voice Television. But before we go, a quick look at the major headlines. The Zamfara State Police Command says it is consolidating the gains of peace achieved in the state. Tambol assures completion of all ongoing inherited projects in Sokoto State. Governor Zulum blasts police and army officers on highway. On business, court orders NAC to halt increase of electricity tariff. On sport, Sadio Mane wins African Footballer of the Year. On the international scene, U.S. denies Iran's foreign minister visa to attend the UN meeting. That has been the news. I'm Samira Ibrahim. Keep watching Standard First Television News. Have a nice day.